what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Or say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. Everybody in the crew will. I mean, will.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if you want to dare to be great.
You know what I mean? Leave them big guys alone. Stop trolling them, right? They're best 147 pounders in the world. They're the best 140 pounders.
The world of boxing is no stranger to heated exchanges, but the recent press conference between Gervonta Davis and Terence Crawford took chaos to a whole new level. What was supposed to be a routine media event to promote their potential showdown spiraled into a war of words that had fans buzzing, reporters scrambling, and security on high alert. This wasn't just a
Hall of Famer, a 4-division champion, a 2-time undisputed super middleweight, and was the reigning undisputed 168-pound super middleweight world champion. Superstar boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who is now 63 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout. And Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm not even going to read off his accolades because what he did is just nasty work. And this is your king that y'all be praising. Gervonta Tank Davis, instead of applauding the accomplishment.
Another press conference. This was a collision of egos, legacies, and 2 of boxing's most dangerous fighters, and it set the stage for a fight that could redefine the sport. From the moment Gervonta Davis entered the venue, the energy in the room shifted. Known for his intensity and short temper, Tank came in with a chip on his shoulder, pacing back and forth before the microphones were even turned on. Reporters whispered that Davis had been stewing for weeks over comments Crawford made after his victory against Canelo Alvarez, where Crawford hinted that Davis was good, but not great, compared to him. Crawford, calm and collected as always,
Just tip your hat. Just tip your hat. Hey, salute. And if you don't want to salute him, guess what? Just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. If you don't want to salute that man, just don't say nothing. Right? And so, Gervonta Tank Davis takes to social media because the boxing world
sat in his seat with a faint smile, seemingly unbothered by Davis's body language. But that calm only fueled Davis's fire. Tank began, his voice shaking with controlled rage. "I'm tired of everybody in this sport acting like Terence Crawford is untouchable. He beat some good names, sure, but don't ever put him above me. I run this game. I sell the tickets. I bring the knockouts."
154.
All right, what about 47, though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why, though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality.
And if Crawford thinks he can bully me like he did Canelo, he got another thing coming. The crowd erupted, some cheering, others booing. Davis pointed directly at Crawford, jabbing his finger across the table. "You sitting over there calm, laughing, acting like you too good for me," Davis continued. "But I promise you, when that bell rings, I'm breaking everything you stand for. You won't last 6 rounds with the microphone and delivered a cutting response." I respect what you've done," Crawford said, his voice steady. "But let's be real. Your best wins are against guys who couldn't even lace.
Thoughts on Tank saying he'd knock out Terence in 6 rounds. You think he was playing, trolling, what? Selling tickets to his new fight?
Was that like his tweets? Like he's
Nah, he said it
on
audio.
video.
Huh?
He said audio. He said it. He's like, if I tap that chin, you know he chinny.
Listen, Terence has already hired us for any of the little guys. Anybody 130, 26, 30, 35, you know, Gary Russell, Tank Davis, you cannot go to get to Terence Crawford without going through us. Rolly Romero, leave Earl Spence alone. You see what I'm saying? You come over here and you get that ass whipping too. You know what I mean? Leave them big guys alone. Stop trolling them, right? They're best 147 pounders in the world, and they're the best 107.
My gloves. You're talking about selling tickets and knockouts? That's cool, but boxing ain't about clout. It's about legacy. I already did what you dream of. Undisputed at multiple weights. You're still proving yourself. The subtle dig hit hard. Fans in the audience gasped while Davis slammed his hand on the table, muttering, "You gonna see." The breaking point came when a reporter asked Davis whether he believed he could actually stop Crawford, who has never been dominated in his career. Embarrass him. He ain't never fought nobody like me. Crawford's resume is padded, man. Y'all act like he a god.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if you want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes, and, you know, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow. Man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You're going to have a pre now.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
But he just another fighter waiting to get knocked out. That's when Davis stood up, shoving his chair back so hard it nearly tipped over. He walked toward Crawford's side of the stage, pointing at him face to face. Security rushed in instantly, creating a wall between the two men as the crowd went wild. Shouts, boos, and cheers filled the air. Reporters frantically typed notes while cameras flashed non-stop. Social media exploded within minutes. Clips of Davis shouting, "I'll break you in 6 rounds," went viral, with fans arguing over whether Tank's confidence was justified or reckless, dismantled every fighter placed in front of him, regardless of size or power. Both fighters played to their personalities. Davis the fiery knockout artist, Crawford the cold technician. This clash isn't just about...
There's nothing he can't do. I was a little worried because in the beginning when the fight was announced, because of Canelo's power, Bud coming up, they're like, oh, he come up 2 weight classes. I consider it, he came up 3. He only had 1 fight at 1.
Yeah, 1 fight at 50.
Yeah, right.
So I feel like it's 3 weight classes in 2 fights.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that right there, that was a big thing because Canelo is strong. Canelo does hit hard, he got power, and he's comfortable at 168. You understand what I'm saying? He's more comfortable. I didn't know if the weight was going to do something to Bud, but I know there was ways that he could outbox him easily. And he did it. Towards the closer to the fight date, I changed my stance on it and leaned more to Bud, which was a good thing because my prediction was right yesterday on it, and he just outboxed him, outclassed him. He showed people. I think he still followed a bit of the Mayweather blueprint. You know, Canelo has to plant his feet all the time to throw off his power, let off his power shot. He has to.
About 2 fighters talking trash. It represents 2 different eras and styles colliding. Crawford, at 37, is the seasoned veteran, already considered one of the best of his generation. Davis, at 30, is in his prime and eager to prove that he belongs on the same pedestal, or even high. For boxing as a whole, this fight is monumental. The sport thrives on rivalries.
The 3 weight divisions lower. Well, so you would be asking a guy to literally just stand there like this new slap exercise. Slap me and I slap you. That's not boxing. And that's extremely sour grapes. And my advice to you is this. Although most times people will stay on cold, there's there's exceptions to the rule where people will say, I'm not going that far. You know what I mean? Like by our administration right now, that's governing the New Russia. They do a lot of illegal things.
And Davis versus Crawford has all the element. And contrasting personalities, a clash of fighting styles, and a genuine dislike that fans can feel. Before the press conference wrapped up, Crawford delivered one last warning to been hearing